Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing day. I know I am. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, okay? Last but certainly not least, don't forget you can always do what? Donate to the channel. Okay, don't forget to donate to your favorite creators, especially your favorite, creators. We thoroughly appreciate it. So listen, this story is is so many folds. This story is about a little girl who was found dismembered in a R&B singer's freaking trunk, to be more precise, trunk. It's about a conversation I had with my 16-year-old yesterday because she came in the house talking about this because apparently the kids at the schools, the teenagers, she walked into class and everybody been talking about this situation, and I'm glad everybody is talking about this situation because it needs to stop. Okay, that girl was like, you get on your teenagers' nerves, they get on your nerves, but she was like, I'm gonna get into the story in a minute, but my daughter was like, I'm annoying, but she's glad I'm annoying because how don't you know that your teenager is dating an adult man? Why is your 15-year-old tatted up? It's just, I just got so much to say about this. Like I said, before we begin, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. So I have some articles here. Hello, everybody. Hey, Jamie. Oh, man. Okay. I have some articles that I want to pull up about the story. David, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this boy's name. I'm see is D4vd's. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to pull up an article so we can read about what the heck is happening, okay, or what happened. So they're talking about this guy. Apparently he was going on a tour, okay? Apparently he was going on a tour. I'm going to tell you what I know before we even go on the article. And that tour is canceled. Why are we talking about tours canceled? I have no idea. When we found a dismembered little girl in his trunk. And the craziest part of it is they found it at a lot. The car was towed. And he didn't even go and get the car out. The car apparently was in the impound lot. And I guess during a routine inspection, maybe some, smells, they found the dismembered body of someone. And we came to find out it's a 15-year-old girl who he has been seen with, who was his apparent girlfriend. I need to find out how old he is. Give me 1 second. I am just, see, as soon as I put it in, his name, the first thing that came up was age. He's 20 years old. He's 20 years old and was dating a child. I'm gonna say this before we even get into it. Like I was telling my daughter this. Fuck this. I'm tired. I got to. Y'all know I can't hold water. The thing is, when she was telling me also about some guy who tried to talk to her at the park, 25. Like she's 16. What's happening? And the thing is, with people, with men like this, whether it's 20-year-olds trying to date 15-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds trying to date freaking teenagers, the thing is that it is largely about control. That's why they always say, oh, we want to get them young so, we can mold them. It's largely about control. Okay. A lot of the times these men can't control women at their own age. Women their own age hardly even want them majority of the time. Okay. Let's just be honest about that. Okay. Majority of the time, women, these grown men's age who date children, don't even want them because we're able to recognize the bum in you, right? A little girl is not necessarily able to recognize the bum in you. So majority of these men think they're getting over, right? That's why the minute these young girls, even if they end up in relationships with them and you maybe have kids, whatever, by the time they get to a certain age, it's up, because he finally can't control the narrative and can't control her mind no more. When you're dating a little girl and you think you're going to be able to control what she thinks and, just control her fucking life, and the minute she goes against you, we hear this shit all the time. The minute reality, some sort of clarity clicks in her, it's like, oh my God, I can't even control her now either. I can't even control a little girl who I know is immature and I should be able to control, but I ain't even got the wayward to keep her little ass under control. And they get angry. And you end up with situations like this. It was at the beginning of last year. It was another young girl, I don't know her name, who lost her life by her 20-something-year-old boyfriend because he was mad she didn't want to go to prom with him. Because the audacity of you to see me for the trash ass that I really am. I thought I had you tricked. What you mean you see me? What you mean you don't want to be with me? What you mean? You're not going to do what I tell you to do. You're supposed to. Let's read this. Okay, so canceled. Has canceled the remaining leg of his U.S. tour as questions mount over his connection to a body of a girl found in his in the trunk of his car. Closest sources close to TMZ. David, I'm gonna go with David. Okay, don't ask me. Can't make a decision Thursday to cancel 2 remaining shows. 2 shows, two. He was on tour this whole time. He was on tour this whole time with a body in his car. Miss me with that shit, y'all. He was scheduled. I don't care when he was scheduled to perform. Not one freaking bit. Matter of fact, let me go back. I don't even want to read this article. It's because it's pissing me off. I don't even want to read this article. I'm going to find another one because it's pissing me off. So he issued a statement. Y'all want to hear the statement? So apparently he has a song called Romantic Homicide. Yeah, y'all heard me correctly. Romantic Homicide. What kind of... So singer David, or whatever, issue statement on Celeste death investigation. The musician behind the song Romantic Homicide is being linked to a homicide investigation. A Tesla registered to the singer, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. Here's David. I knew it was David. Trying to think he's special with a 4. Ain't nobody care about no 4. Fucking loser. I say what, listen, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You out here dating children. I don't care what you want to tell yourself. You're a fucking loser. But let's continue. Was found on September 8th to the human remains in his trunk following the LA police departments responding to a report of a bad odor coming from the vehicle. Boom. The body of the girl has been identified by authorities. The 15-year-old girls, 15, y'all, 15. That's 10th grade. was named Celeste Rivas. She was identified through forensics. Officials told NBC Los Angeles on the 17th, there's still no cause of unaliving. Okay, according to Yahoo, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner is working to determine how she passed, but police are treating it as a homicide investigation. He is currently on tour throughout North America and Europe for his debut album, Withered, and has remained silent about the investigation for the most part. But his team has released statements about the incident. A spokesperson for the 20-year-old told NBC News that he's been informed about what's happened. He's been informed. Gee, if y'all don't shut the fuck up. And although he is out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. The statement appeared in a story from NBC News, an initial investigation. When LA police first found the body, the girl appeared to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period of time before being found. She decomposed up in there. He just left for an extended period of time before being found, according to other authorities. Another body was found in a car Tuesday at a different tow yard in South LA as part of an investigation into a missing persons. Police said the tow yard is near West. We don't care where it is. David has kept active in music ever since he became a social media star, only 5 days before Rivera's body was found in a vehicle. What? Fortnite post that David had written the first official anthem for the video game, a track called Locked and Loaded. David's career took off within the last few years after he started to create his own music to score Fortnite videos he made for YouTube. He eventually moved to TikTok, where many of his songs went viral. So he's a TikToker. Which to me says incel. No shade, no tea. He's a 20-year-old, 20, teen, 19, 18 when he was popping off, year-old incel, because he's home on a computer all day. And he was dating a 15-year-old. She's 15 now. So God, I think I heard, my daughter told me that it was like since they was like, she was like 13 or some shit like that. So dating a baby. And then she is found unalive in your fucking truck. In the trunk of your car, I mean. The fact that they talking about canceled tour is insanity. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, we got a donation. I just noticed that. Thank you, Psalms. Hold on, let me change you, girl. Cha-chang, chang. Chang's the rules. Thank you so much for your donation. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Oops. Sorry. What the heck is happening? Why is it? It's not closing. Why is it not closing? That's weird. Why is it not? I clicked it and it now won't close. What's happening? Now it won't close. This is what I get for doing the most. All right. Either way. Okay. Either way. Thank you so much for your donation. I don't know why this shit won't close. I'll deal with that later. Nonetheless, so a 15-year-old body was found in this grown man's truck. I don't care if he's 20 years old. He's a grown man. He was dating a child, giving me incel, red pill vibes. And she was found dismembered, decomposed in the trunk of his car while he is out on tour, if I'm getting this shit correct. I don't know. This shit is bothering me. Hold on. Let me see if I can stop it. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me see. No. How the this is getting on my nerves. All right. But we'll deal with it for now. Anyway, so let me just go into the comments because I want to see what y'all gotta say because this is ridiculous. And I can't believe this is not stopping. I live in Inland Empire and sorry, but they put the tour back on Jovi. He's 20. She was 14. They discard you for thinking for yourself. Yes, and they want to discard you. Especially, it's something about that triggers them when a woman recognizes their shit, that they ain't shit. Especially the younger you are, it's an even bigger trigger because you're supposed to be immature and not understand how much of a loser or whatever they are. Because the fact that they're older is supposed to make them. So if they can't even manipulate a 14, 15-year-old, that shit drives them fucking nuts. And this is how you end up. This is how too many young girls end up in this situation. He's 20. She said the song came on at Applebee's last night. I died. I said I knew Jovi had me saying it wrong. I might be saying it wrong too. I don't care. They need to check lyrics of artists and the red flags of when he's paying those children to keep quiet. That's why it's best to monitor websites for minors. I had age restriction on things as a kid. Yes, I agree. I don't know. Maybe she was and wouldn't get rid of it. Maybe she wanted to leave him. That's how I see it. It's either one of those things. Maybe she was pregnant, like you said, and she didn't want to get rid of it. She didn't do what he told her to do, and it would have fucked his life up, and he did what he did. Or she ain't want to fuck with it no more, and he couldn't take it. Because who else put it in his car? And that's to tell you how delusional people are. And then go off and go on tour. It's wild bananas. Everything about this shit is wild bananas. She said, I'm not blaming the parents who may have trusted this boy like a brother. He was supposed to be related to them. I don't trust nobody with my children. I don't care. I don't care if I've known your children forever. Kids are kids. Teenagers are teenagers. Young men are young men. Young men are young men. I don't give a fuck how long I known you, your mama, your whatever. Young men are young men, and I know young men. So even if I don't think you're a perv, I still know the male species. Hell no. Family friend. What are we talking about? What? No. Why your child got a tattoo on their finger? My kid said that. I didn't say that. My teenager came and they was talking about that shit in school. My teenager who acts like she needs privacy all the time was like her mama should have been in her phone. My 16-year-old said that. Her mama should have been in her phone. Anytime my kid acts too froggy when I go near her, I'm snatching the phone and I'm going through everything. I don't care. My teenager ain't gonna show up with a tattoo. I put money on that. My teenager ain't gonna show up with no goddamn tattoo. No. Just no. I understand what you're saying, but no. But no. My 15-year-old, God know when she get the tattoo. Show up with a tattoo, baby, you can't go nowhere. I'm all in your life. I'm in every part of your life. I'm Inspector Gadget out this hole. I'm Inspector Gadget out this hole. Can't do it. Can't do it, won't do it. Ooh, she said she wanted to go back to her mom and sister. He would not want to let her go. There you go. There you go. She wanted to go home and be a child. She probably ran away like idiot. And then when she realized this ain't where I want to be, he refused to let her go. Jada said this is why she kept her daughter from talking to these streamers and growing up watching streamers and ish. She looks back on it thanking me because she recognized as an adult now that it's weird. It is weird. It was weird when we were young, and it's weird now. It didn't just become weird. It was weird then too. It was weird then too. It was weird. I told y'all, I used to tell my friend, I had a high school boyfriend in high school, not a grown ass man. It's weird. It's some old nigga trying to take advantage of you, being a nasty perv. It's weird. It's weird. We're not gonna pretend like it's not. She said her 17-year-old helped her check. Damn right. It's weird. And the thing is, these dudes have way more access to children, to our teenagers, than they ever had to us. They be trying to get all up in their DMs and all up in the Roblox and in the Minecrafts and all of that shit. You cannot just let this shit happen. That's our job as parents. I don't care what nobody say. No way. We ain't, of course, we gonna miss some shit, but baby, my fucking teenager shows up with a tattoo. We got a problem. We got a problem. She said, that's what I said when I heard the story. She was pregnant, and that's why she was sent to God in such an awful manner. He did it. He did it. He knew she was a child and went and did all of this shit to her. He knew that. And then took her out of here. And didn't even leave her nowhere for her body to be found in an appropriate way or whatever. Stuffed in his trunk of his car and bounced. Went on tour. Didn't even have enough shame to hide. Went on tour. I couldn't. Especially as a minor. Now I still be like, oh, but especially as a minor, that I peeped that from early. I'm cool with my boyfriend on the bike. I'm cool. I know too many people who ended up in some horrible, fucked up situations because they thought it was love and it was just some old nigga trying to take advantage of some little girl. And when I say old, I at the time, 25, 26, 21, some old nigga with a car that was probably his baby mama car or something car, taking you to his baby mama house while she busting her ass working. Tell me I'm lying. While she working, he bringing teenagers to her house. Tell me I'm lying. Impregnating teenagers, destroying their lives. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. How many girls you know that was supposed to go to college, but they end up pregnant and stuck in the hood by some bum nigga? Tell me I'm lying. By some old bum nigga. They ain't even stay with him. Tell me I'm lying. She said they started talking when she was 11. Jesus, help me. I'd have sent her away. He left her like trash and wants empathy. He left her like trash. Allegedly. Watch your daughters. Watch your sons. Pay attention. I get it. We busy. We got our own lives. But pay attention. Check that Snapchat. Check the DMs. Check every fucking thing. Go through their Discord. You think they ain't got it? They got it. Go through that bitch. Check it. I got my daughter's shit on my phone. Like, don't even let me see a weird DM coming in. Check it. I'm gonna block you before she even have a chance to see it. Check your kid's shit. I'll be a helicopter parent. That's fine. Dating since since she was 11, tatted up. Girl, the way that nigga would have been in jail, the way I would have had his ass beat every day until he left my teenager alone, and I know that's illegal. I don't care. I'm telling you anyway. The way my brother would have ran down on him every day. Our kids need to feel protected. I was just talking to somebody about this shit. Our kid, you cannot just, they need to feel like you will run down on a motherfucker for them. I will run down on you. I will whoop your mama's ass. Play with me if you want to. I've said it. Y'all know. In elementary school, fuck with her if you want to. I'ma fuck your mother up. In your mother's face. They need to know that they can't just do shit. That shit ain't just gonna happen. And you just gonna be like, well, oh well, she thinks she grown. Fuck that. She ain't grown. I'm real quick to be like, fuck them kids. At least once a week. Twice, maybe 3 times on a bad week. But only I can say that about mine. Fuck with it if you want to and see what happens. I go to jail before I allow my kid to be found decomposed in the trunk of a nigga car. For I don't know where my fucking kid is. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? And again, I'm not taking the blame away from the pervert who was boinking an 11-year-old. I'm not taking no blame away from that, from what he did. But I'm not playing with our kids, and I'm not playing with our daughters. I'm not playing. This damn money falling is killing me. Let me get up out of here. Let me finish up these comments because this money falling is getting on my nerves. This is a bomb that can't be real. Make it down a minute on my mom's side. Didn't play that. Let's words get out. The second woman in the family get hurt or impacted. The men are on it. Like that. That's what that part. That part. In jail, cool, happy, and collected. I'm cool. I understand why I'm here. I comprehend why I'm here. Don't ever, y'all hear some shit happen to my kid. Y'all gonna hear me in jail. I'm good with it. He gone. He gone. I'm cool. He gone. I'll eat that. I'll sit there and I'll eat that. Trust me. I'm good. I'm good. She said the mother doesn't speak English, so they kind of play to listen. Miss me. None of that. If it's about their family, jail food sounds nice. I ain't got it for you. I'm good. Just drop some money on my commissary. We good to go. I'm good. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here because I need to fix what the hell is going on here. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go and get my ass some sushi. Also, I've been wanting sushi for like all week, and I'm about to go get it. I was gonna order it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna go get it. So I'm gonna be up out of here. I appreciate y'all. I might probably will come back later after I go get me something to eat. It's Friday as well, so whatever. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll see if I can come back during the weekend. Love y'all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.